Welcome to another episode of the Curtis Zone, ladies and gentlemen. I am your amazing host, Dylan J. Curtis. Like always, I ask that you remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Today, we're doing the same thing that we once did with Street Fighter. We are talking about the upcoming characters that are going to be in the new Mortal Kombat 2. I can't wait to do this episode. So sit back and relax, enjoy, and of course, hit the like and subscribe button for more content here on the Curtis Zone. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get started, as always, news. The first piece of news is a bit of an announcement. I want to give a big whoop to Robert Irwin for winning Dancing with the Stars. He won the Mirror Ball this year, and his sister won the Mirror Ball in 2005. It's pretty impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big round of applause. The next piece of news is a casting news from the upcoming Season 3 of One Piece. It has been announced that Otto and Daisy Head have been cast as Mr. One and Miss Doublefinger for the upcoming Season 3 of One Piece. I personally cannot wait for it. It's looking like it's going to be a lot of fun. The final piece of news is a little news from the world of DC. James Gunn is looking for a Wonder Woman, and the popular choice that all fans want is Elise Gonzalez, who you may remember from Baby Driver or her small role in Hobbs and Shaw. Personally, I think that would be a great idea, but I say screen test her first. Now let's talk about Mortal Kombat 2, ladies and gentlemen, like I did with the Street Fighter version of this episode, which you can find somewhere up here. I'm going to be talking about upcoming characters for the upcoming movie. So get in the comment section down below and tell me what you think of the actors and characters that are going to be in Mortal Kombat 2, as well as give some theories that you have for Mortal Kombat 2 as well, and for all future Mortal Kombat movies. I can't wait to see your comments, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started by talking about the people that are reprising their roles for the first one. First things first I want to talk about is the fact that Mortal Kombat 2, it was set to have a 2023 debut, but due to large infighting with the cast and the crew, more specifically with contract disputes, the film was delayed at least 4.5 months. Also, they had to do some recastings and rewriting the story a little bit to accommodate other characters. So it was delayed another 3.5 months. And now, with more delays of shooting and scheduling and one more itty-bitty delay for release, we're finally getting it. The people that are reprising the roles are as follows. You have Ludi Lin, who's going to be reprising this role as Liu Kang. And from what we've seen from the trailer, he's going to be having a fight with Shao Kahn. Jessica McNamee will be reprising her role as Sonya Blade. And a lot of fans, including myself, want to see the relationship between Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade develop. Makad Brooks will be reprising his role as Jax, and there are 27 different fight scenes, and rumor has it 4 of those fight scenes belong to Jax. This leads me to believe that Jax is going to have better fight scenes in the film, in this new film, because in the first one he barely had any good ones. Another character reprising his role is Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion, and in the first one, he was the best part of that film. All fans agree that Scorpion was the best part of the first Mortal Kombat movie. Joe Taslim is coming back, but he is coming back not as Sub-Zero, but as Noob Saibot, which is going to be pretty awesome to see. And in the trailer, we saw Scorpion go up against Noob Saibot, and it was pretty awesome. Tadanobu Asano, who will be reprising his role as Raiden, he has a more video game accurate costume, which is going to be pretty cool. And finally, another actor reprising his role is Josh Lawson, who will be portraying the role of Kano. Yes, Kano is back, even though he was killed in the first movie. He is returned. I said final, but I meant we have one more. Max Zhang, who will be reprising his role as Kung Lao, but it looks like Kung Lao is not himself, but a revenant in the film, as we saw from a fight scene between him and Liu Kang. Coming to Mortal Kombat 2 is Adeline Rudolph, who you may remember from her role in Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, or from her small role in Hellboy the Crooked Man. Adeline Rudolph will be portraying the role of Katana in the upcoming film. Adeline Rudolph, who posted multiple videos and pictures on her Instagram feed of her both in training and in costume for the film. She is Her costume looks a little bit different from the video games, but it looks pretty cool nonetheless. Adeline Rudolph has stated that she is excited for the film and that she's a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. See, the character that she's playing is Kitana. Kitana, who is the adopted daughter of Shao Kahn, who he was forced to adopt after he took down King Jared and all of Edenia after winning 10 straight victories in Mortal Kombat. Her relationship with Liu Kang is one of the most fan favorite in all of video games, and her rise to power from just the princess of Outworld to ruling Outworld after becoming a revenant by dying at the hands of Quan Chi, that was pretty awesome as well. I cannot wait to see how she portrays the role. Another actress from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is Tati Gabrielle, who will be portraying the role of Jade, the bodyguard of Kitana. Now, Jade is not a very popular character, but she is pretty cool to see. And from what we've seen, Tati Gabrielle is bringing a lot of power and that feminine energy to the role. Tati Gabrielle, who you may remember from her role in Chilling Adventures of Sabrina or from her role in Uncharted, she has stated that she is excited for the role as well because she's a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, even though her favorite character is Sonya Blade. Jade herself is one of Mortal Kombat's most prized characters. Jade, who is the bodyguard of Kitana, who died protecting Kitana, but turned against Shao Kahn in order to help out her lover Kotal Kahn. Kotal Kahn, who P.S. everyone wants Dwayne Johnson to play. Now Jade is looking pretty cool. Even though she's bald in the film, she is looking pretty cool. I personally cannot wait to see what she brings to the role. Speaking of Shao Kahn, he's being portrayed by Martin Ford. Martin Ford, who I was first introduced in Undisputed 4, he is a British bodybuilder who is exactly 6 foot 8 inches tall and weighs over 238 pounds of nothing but muscle. When I saw that he was going to be portraying Shao Kahn, I said this is the perfect casting. Martin Ford, who's a British bodybuilder and influencer, has had a lot of different roles over the years, but he is known for his fitness influencing on social media. And when he was cast for the role, he was extremely excited. In fact, there is a video of him playing with young Kitana on his Instagram feed. Also, a video of him in training as well. And from what we've seen from trailers, he looks like he's going to bring the carnage. He's going to bring the nightmare, as his nickname suggests. Anyone knows the hammer-wielding tyrannical ruler of Outworld, Shao Kahn, for the fact that he is the ruler of Outworld who wants nothing more than to destroy Earthrealm. He raised Kitana and Melina, who is a clone of Kitana. And even though he lost 10 straight victories in Mortal Kombat, he wanted Earthrealm nonetheless, and so he broke the rules of Mortal Kombat and invaded the realm, which means that the Elder Gods destroyed him. I cannot wait to see what he does. The Australian-Indonesian actress Anna Win will be portraying the role of Sindel. This is her first American role, and she is very excited as well. Sindel, who was bewitched by Shao Kahn after being forced to marry him due to the downfall of Edenia, will be coming to the world of Mortal Kombat, and we cannot wait to see the sonic screaming, hair twitching Queen of Earthrealm. Queen of the Outworld. This is going to be pretty awesome, everybody. I personally can't wait to see her. Though I was first introduced to him in a small role in Scorpion, you may know him from his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Desmond Harriman, who will be portraying the role of Quan Chi. Desmond Harriman has had a long career over the years. In fact, he has won multiple awards for Best Supporting Actor and Best Role Ever. Desmond Harriman, who played Charles Manson in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and he also played an MI6 agent in the series Scorpion. He will be portraying the role of Quan Chi. Quan Chi, the sorcerer of the Netherrealm, and who serves no one other than the Mad God Shinnok. Mad God Shinnok, who people are saying that they want Nicolas Cage to portray. Personally, I think that'd be pretty cool. Nicolas Cage is Mad God Shinnok. Who would say no to that? I mean, it's Nicolas freaking Cage. Anyway, back to Quan Chi. Quan Chi is not necessarily a fighter like Shang Tsung, but he is a more powerful sorcerer. So powerful, in fact, that Shang Tsung tried to steal some of his magic for his own on multiple occasions. And so, we cannot wait to see what Quan Chi brings to the role. We get a small glimpse of him before, and we've been getting a small glimpse of him in set photos ever since the first trailer came out. We can't wait to see him. Come on, people. I was first introduced to him in the series Almost Human. He's also had roles in Chronicles of Riddick and Riddick. He's also been in The Boys. He is Carl Urban, and he's going to be portraying the role of Johnny Cage. This casting choice set off fans everywhere. Why, you may ask? Because Carl Urban was not the first choice. Warner Brothers even stated once that Carl Urban was not their first choice for the role of Johnny Cage. Their choices were, at first there was going to be Mike the Miz Morrison, then they wanted Stephen Amell to do it, then Scott Eastwood, then Scott Adkins, and Carl Urban was literally at the bottom of the list. But we cannot wait to see what he brings to the role, because Johnny Cage has been a fan favorite character of Mortal Kombat ever since its creation. The failed movie actor turned martial artist turned defender of the Earth Realm has been a part of the Mortal Kombat franchise forever, and we cannot wait to see the relationship between him and Sonya Blade, because this relationship brought us Cassie Cage, which brought the downfall of the Mad God Shinnok. I can't wait to see what Carl Urban does with the role. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Curtis Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to get in that comment section down below and tell me your thoughts of the upcoming Mortal Kombat 2. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this so that everyone knows. If I do not see Carl Urban do Johnny Cage's signature moves, I'm not going to like Warner Brothers ever again. Personally, I want to see him do Johnny Cage's signature splits, his shadow kick, and his junk punch. Who doesn't want to see that? Now, remember to hit the like and subscribe button and stay tuned for the next episode of the Curtis Zone, which you can see down there. I can't wait to see you guys soon. Alright? Peace.